If you're looking for a gift that feels personal and heartfelt, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Charlene, and today we're making DIY embroidered felt ornaments, aka the cutest homemade keepsakes. Make them for your tree or give them to someone special, plus they make gorgeous little gift toppers. Here's how to make them. You'll need a piece of paper, felt sheets, scissors and pen, thread and needles, embroidery floss, tiny beads, whatever you want to use for stuffing, ribbon, and optional mini jingle bells. You'll first want to make a template. Choose a letter or shape you want to create. Either hand draw it or print one out. If you don't have a printer, you can always trace it directly on an iPad or tablet. Once your template is ready, decide on your felt color. I'm doing a gingerbread theme, so I'm going with a light brown. My felt has a sticker backing, which you totally don't need. It's just what my craft store had available. Any standard felt sheet will work perfectly for this. Use your paper template to trace and cut out your letter on the felt. You'll need 2 identical letters to make one ornament, basically a front and back layer. Next, we'll move to the embroidery. You'll need a fine needle small enough to thread your tiny little beads. You can totally use regular sewing thread here. Let's start with some stars. Begin from the back of your felt and create your first little line by going upward, then back down through the felt. Move your needle to where you want your second line to begin. You want to create an X with that second stitch. Lastly, add one more line connecting all 3 stitches to create a simple star. You can make them tiny and delicate or a little oversized depending on your style. Now let's add a bead. Bring your needle up from the back again, slide a bead on, and go back down very close to the bead to secure it. Keep alternating stars and beads, leaving a little bit of space in between each one. And try not to stitch too close to the edge because we'll be adding stitching to it later. Don't forget to knot your thread at the back. Now grab both felt letters, some embroidery floss, and a regular embroidery needle. I like to leave a little tail at the top and knot it at the bottom. I'm using a blanket stitch around the edges. Here's how I started. Start on the inside with your needle pointing towards the back. Pull the thread through and then bring the needle over the top and back down again. Pull tight until you see a little loop, then pass your needle through that loop and tighten. This is what your first stitch should look like. Repeat the same motion, leaving a little space between each stitch. Needle down towards the back, pull through, find the loop, go through the loop, and tighten. One more time, needle down toward the back, pull through, find the loop, go through the loop, and tighten. Your stitching should look close to this. Corners or curves might look intimidating, but it's the exact same process. Needle through the loop and tighten. And don't worry, you can always adjust the stitches with your fingers as you go. Continue stitching around the edge until you reach the top, and make sure to leave a small opening for your ribbon. Cut about 7 inches of the thin ribbon and insert it in between the 2 felts at the top. Now continue with the same blanket stitch with the ribbon in place to secure it. Next comes the stuffing. I found this artificial snow at the dollar store and will be using this. It's a perfect texture for filler. You only need a tiny amount. Try not to overstuff your ornament. The letters can be a little tricky to fill all the way into the corners, so I used a pen to gently guide the stuffing into those little ends. Then to finish and close the ornament, I continued with the blanket stitch. For the last knot, I only bring the needle halfway in between the 2 felts, then I separate the floss into 2 and give it a good knot. This way the knot is hidden on the inside and not visible. This next part is optional. I like to add a charm or jingle bells with a bow. It adds such a sweet festive detail. I stitched the bells on with the embroidery floss and tied a mini bow on the ribbon loop. Look at how cute it is. Such a sweet little DIY that feels thoughtful, homemade, and personal. I like to give my ornaments with a little tag that says handmade with love. There's just something special about gifting something made by hand. Hope this inspires you to make a few of your own and gift this holiday season. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Home Network for more cozy DIYs and holiday projects. Happy crafting!